Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. I am your host, Ethan.
And I am Nallely.
And today we are going to do another show called The Roster United Show. It's that simple. Anyway, today is episode 16, and we're going to do the same thing like we did a few days ago. What are we going to do today?
We are going to be rating characters, and we're going to be talking about a few characters today.
Yes, in-depth ranking, and also a special Hero Zero Black Panther against Spider-Man.
Yes, we are.
That's gonna be really fun. I'm super excited for today's podcast, today's show. Anyway.
Yes.
So, Nallely, let's begin. We got two characters here. Can you tell us what two characters we're going to talk about?
Yes. Howard the Duck and the Punisher.
All right. So we got two interesting characters here. And Nallely, can you tell us what Howard the Duck has and what you think about him?
Yes. He has 3 moves. He has 4 hits, 2 heroics, and 3 wilds. So overall, he's a okay character. He has 3 moves. He could have maybe a few more. He has 4 hits. I mean, that's an okay number. 2 heroics is kind of bad. 3 wilds is pretty good. So I think I would give him a overall score of like a 3.
Yeah. Just looking at what Howard the Duck has, it's not really that good. If his highest number is 4, that's not good because everything is really low, right?
Yeah.
So this is a kind of a bad character. I can't lie. Can't really do much, at all. But hey, let's check his abilities. Maybe there's something in those. I'll read the abilities, and Nallely, like always, you will give me your honest opinion. So all 3 of these abilities don't have any symbols at the bottom.
Oh.
So just to let you know. But anyway, this says here, no more Mr. Nice Duck. It says here, deal 2 damage to each enemy in your location.
That's pretty good.
That's pretty good. I can't lie, right?
Mm-hmm.
So right now, how would you rate this power? No more Mr. Nice Duck.
That power, I think I would rate it a 4 out of 5.
All right, that sounds reasonable. Now he has this also another ability called Neutron Disintegrator. I don't think I'm saying that right. Anyway, it says here, deal damage to a villain or henchman in your location until they have 1 health left. You can't use any hits this turn. So basically here, Nallely, just to give you a little bit more information, this ability is saying that if the villain or a minion in one of the okay, let me show you an example. In one of these threat cards, right? Now, for example, MODOK, I have him out here, and he has a henchman that is 4 health. Well, with this ability, you can deal damage until he's all the way down to 1 health. Or, if you're in MODOK's location, MODOK, for a 2-player game, is 4 health, you would get him down to all the way to 1 health. So, what do you think about that power, Nallely?
It's pretty good. I would rate it a 3 out of 5.
Very nice. I would do the same. I would do the same as well. He also has Big Frickin' Gun, which says deal 2 damage in any location.
That's pretty good.
It's pretty good. I can't lie because that's any location. That's anywhere, and you can deal 2 hits. However you like. It's not like Thor's ability that we learned where you can only hit 1 person. Remember?
Yeah.
And with 3 hits. This is 2 hits in any location. Deal it however you want. That is a pretty good.
That is.
What would you rate it?
A 5 out of 5.
100%. So first, you said that this character was a 3 out of 5. After looking at his abilities, what do you think about this character now?
I think he's a 4 out of 5.
All right. I personally think he's still a 3 out of 5, just because his stats are low, and well, look at that. There's no symbols at the bottom of the card, so you can't do anything extra. But hey,
So I'll give him a 3.5.
well, no, it's your opinion, but it's 100% true. It's true. His powers are so awesome. I mean, he
Yes.
can hit anything really. Just the only problem for me though is that there's no symbols at the bottom. But other than that, I mean, this character's okay.
Yeah.
I can't lie. Well, now we got a awesome guy here, and I really like this guy because he's just a really big hitter, kind of like Howard the Duck. Let's see what his stats are, Nallely.
Okay. So the Punisher, he has 3 moves, 6 hits, 2 heroics, and 3 wilds.
Very nice. And what do you think about that character?
Overall, I think she's a pretty good character. He has 6 hits. The only thing that he could have better is a little more moves and heroics.
Yeah.
But the good thing is that he does have 3 wilds, so he could use those to use those wilds as heroics or moves.
Yes, 100%. And I totally agree with you there. He has 6 hits, which is great, but he doesn't really move. So if you're playing with that character, you probably want to team him up with a good mover, right?
Yeah.
With a good character that moves or a good character that saves people. I don't know. What do you think?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, this guy needs help. Not in hits, but he needs help on the rest. Anyway, it's time to see the abilities here for Punisher. He's got some good stinking abilities. 2 of them don't have a symbol at the bottom, just to tell you. And, of course, like always, Nallely's going to give us her opinion on the ability. All right, you ready? Let's do this. It's called Special Ops Training. It says here, you can move to any location and deal 2 hits there. Almost like Howard the Duck there. What do you think about that one? You can move to any location and deal 2 damage there.
That was really good.
That's a good one, right?
So, like, you can deal 2 damages to
Anything.
Oh.
Deal 2 damage however you want to deal the damage. In any location you want.
They can do it to 2 thugs?
2 thugs. You can deal 2 damage to 1 person, 2 thugs, yeah. Any combination you want.
Or MODOK?
And MODOK as well. We're using the example as MODOK because we have MODOK here just to help us explain some of these abilities. But this ability is not bad. Yeah. I really like this ability.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Now next is called Heavy Firepower, which says deal 2 damage in any location and hit in both adjacent ones. So basically it means that you choose a location, any location. You deal 2 hits there. And then you deal 1 damage on the right side of the location and on the left side of that location. So you basically deal 3 locations full of damage. What do you think about that one?
That one's really good.
That's really good because, again, you're hitting a location and then you're hitting next to that location twice. So that's 4 hits, basically, this card. So that's really, really good.
Yes.
I don't know about you, but that's powerful. And, of course, it has no symbol at the end. This is a good one. This is a really good one. It's one of the reasons why I love to play as Punisher. It's here. Deal 4 damage against a single enemy. Damage you deal this turn can't be canceled or reduced.
So you can take out MODOK?
Yes, you could take out MODOK, but only MODOK. Remember, it's kind of like Thor's ability that we learned on last show, remember? Only 1 enemy. But you can still deal 4 damage, and he cannot block it. No one can block it. What do you think about that?
And he'll be done?
He'll be dead if it's a 2-player game, yeah.
Ah, cool.
What do you think about that one?
That's awesome.
That's a good one, right? I mean, that's a pretty good one, folks.
Yes.
Anyway, now let's see who is our favorite character from these 2. I'll go first. I think Punisher is a little better than Howard the Duck. Not ability-wise, but just looking at his stuff. is almost the exact same as Howard the Duck, but just hits are a little better. But that's my opinion. Nallely, what do you think?
Yeah, I would choose the Punisher too.
Very good pick. And why would you choose the Punisher?
Like you said, he has more hits.
Mm-hmm.
And I actually like his powers. They're pretty good.
His powers are really good. I really like it. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that was in depth our first segment for today. I enjoyed it. Did you enjoy it?
Yes.
Very good. Well, now let's go into our next and brand new segment called ranking. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to do ranking, and today we're going to do our top 6 Avenger characters. Now, these are characters, for example, Captain America, Hawkeye, Hulk, Iron Man, Black Widow, and Thor. And today, me and Nallely have came up with our list that we're going to go from least to favorite on these Avengers. So let's go to number 6. Nallely, who is your number 6 player?
Hawkeye.
And can you explain to me and to everybody listening, why is it Hawkeye?
Because he is a okay character. But he doesn't really have much moves. He just has 4 moves, I believe.
Mhm.
And he could use some more moves. So his powers are okay too. I think his best one is long shot, deal 2 damages in the opposite location.
All right. Thank you very much, Nallely. So you think that Hawkeye is not the best, and it's true, because I also have him at my number 6. The reason for this is just like Nallely said, not enough moves, but really not enough anything, almost. Really, there's not a lot of hits, not a lot of heroics. His powers are good. I do like long shot. I think that is a great power. Deal 2 damage in the opposite location, so there's some range there. But still, he's okay. He's not really special.
Yeah.
He's not nothing's really like, oh my god, it's amazing, or none of that stuff. So good job, Nallely. You and me, we agreed on that one. Anyway, let's go to number 5. I'll start off number 5. I choose Thor on number 5. Reason for this is, yes, Thor is a great hitter. He's a great mover. He can do he can do quite a few heroics for what he does. But the only thing that really kills me, and we've talked about this the last episode, is his ability. I didn't really like deal 3 damage to a single enemy. That kind of took it down, right? Because the abilities are what make characters special. That's what makes characters good. And for me personally, of course, this is my own opinion, I don't think Thor really did that good of a job with his abilities. But everything else, moving, hitting, saving people, that is fantastic for Thor. It's just the only thing that I didn't really like about Thor was his abilities. But other than that, well, hey, he's still 5th, not last. So, yeah. Nallely, who was your number 5?
Hulk.
Oh.
So Hulk, he can move and hit, and is okay, but his powers is great. And one of my favorite powers that he has is Hulk Smash. Deal 1 damage to everything else in this location. Discard all civilians there.
Interesting. So why do you like that power?
Because he can clear the board.
100%. And, well, yeah, I mean, he's decent hitting, right? Decent stuff like that. Good pick. Good pick. I had, okay, I already did my number 5. All right, let's go to number 4. Nallely, who is your number 4?
Iron Man.
All right, why is that?
Iron Man is great at moving and really at everything.
Mhm.
Like his powers. Stark resources. Distribute 2 move tokens from the pool among any number of heroes.
All right, why do you like that power?
Because so if another player is in need to move, and let's say that they're in the same location as the bad guy and they have to move like right away, you can give them that token and that could help them to move.
Very nice. Very nice. Yes, you can distribute those tokens to give out to your team. Very good. Very good pick there. And we are in number 4, right? Am I correct? All right, good, because I was getting a little confused there. So number 4 for me is Hulk. I think he is great. Just like Nallely said, he can really move and, he can clear the board. Literally, he can deal damage to everything and then discard civilians there. He is amazing. He is amazing. I just, compared to Iron Man, Black Widow, and Captain America, Hulk is, just compared to those other ones, he's not going to be that strong. He's not really that good. I used to play with Hulk a lot, honestly, but just throughout the time, I just noticed that there's just a lot of more better characters than him, especially the next 3 that I have in my list. All right, let's go to number 3 here. Now I'll go first for number 3. I liked Iron Man. I liked Iron Man. Same reasons, just like Nallely. As Nallely said before, you can give out those 2 move tokens as well as give out 2 hit tokens. Yes, to other heroes. So, just giving out those tokens really helps your teammates, and that's really important in Marvel United. But he can also move and hit and do all that fun stuff as well. Nallely, what is your number 3?
So my number 3,
Sorry.
is Thor. Thor has good hits and moves. I think that's awesome. His powers are okay, but he's good. He doesn't really have that good powers. But so it says deal 3 damages against a single enemy in your location, and then has a extra
Move.
an action move.
Yeah.
Sorry. The only bad thing is that you're just wasting the extra 2 hits, but it's good that it gives you
what? 3 hits?
a hit, yes.
Yes.
And it does give you an extra move, so
that's not bad. Good. Yeah, that's not bad. That's not bad at all. All right, let's go to number 2. Nallely, who's your number 2?
Black Widow.
Ooh, tell me why.
Black Widow has good hits and good moves, and good heroics and good wilds. She's got everything, and she's got a power that I really like. I like this power that she has. Interrogate. Look at the top of the card, the master of the master plan deck. You may place it on the bottom. So I like this card because if the bad guy has a really bad card that he's about to deal on us, you could put it on the very bottom so we don't have to go through that damage.
Perfect. Yeah, my number 2 is also Black Widow. I think that same reason like you said, Nallely, you can avoid those very bad master plan cards, right? Like you said, and you can put it at the bottom for the final turn. And you don't do that once. You can do that 3 times with her ability. And plus she can still hit really well and do lots of heroics as well. So she's a really good character, and hey, that's another one that we choose the same place on. That's really, really good. All right, let's go with our number 1. My number 1 is Captain America. I think Captain America is great. He can kind of move, but he can really do lots of heroics. And, well, actually, no, excuse me. He can kind of hit. He can move. He can do lots of heroics. And I love his power called Leadership, which says give a wild token from the pool or from the from the storage, whatever it is, to another hero. So you can easily give other players what they need, and they can choose whatever they need. It doesn't have to be something specific. So I like that. Anyway, Nallely, who's your number one?
Yeah, my number one is the same thing like you said. Captain America has great abilities and he's really balanced in a lot of things.
Very nice, Nallely. And very nice ranking. I thought it was really good. We learned 6 new characters, especially for Nallely. And hey, she just ranked them, and so did I. It was a blast, I thought. Did you like it?
Yes, I did.
Very nice, very nice. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that ends this segment, and it ends part 1 of the podcast. Tomorrow, if it all works out good tomorrow, we'll do Hero Zero Black Panther versus Spider-Man. Alrighty?
Yes, we will.
So, again, sometime tomorrow, and we'll do that. We'll be waiting here for tomorrow and getting all prepared. So, anyway, with that, we'll see you all tomorrow for part 2.
Yes.
Alrighty, well, see you later, ladies and gentlemen. Have
Bye.
a wonderful day.